Good morning. Tuesday, November 11, Remembrance Day, or as I like to call it, Novembrance Day. I shouldn't say that though. It's not a joke or a joking matter. Recognition of people that sacrificed themselves for our freedoms and safeties. So it's a day that's always been very important to me, but not important enough that I stayed sober for it. Today's probably the first time in more than 25 years that I didn't go out the night before and get plastered at the bar. And I'm not alone there. That probably is one of the busiest nights of the bar year was Remembrance Day because everybody had it off the next day. It was sort of a break. Oh man, my elbows. This fucking table is so annoying. It's a break between, I don't know, Christmas, I guess, and Thanksgiving and Christmas or Halloween. Anyway, I slept okay. I was kind of patchy. I had a hard time falling asleep last night, so I don't know. The gyms and everything are closed today, so I'm not going to the gym. I'm actually thinking I'm just having a coffee here, my second one of the morning. I've already had my cold shower, kind of snapped myself awake, and I'm thinking I'll probably go for a walk or something, actually. Ceremonies downtown usually starts, I think, at 10. So I got to keep my eye on the time. I don't know if I'm going to do that, though. I really wanted to, but the more I thought about it, the more it dawned on me that I'm going to need to drive downtown and find parking, which is always a see you next Tuesday experience. I think to avoid the trigger of being, charged up and agitated, I might just forego the ceremonies and recognize a moment of silence myself in the peace and tranquility of my own home. And man, I got to turn that music down. Holy smokes. If you might be able to hear that, it's my favorite song in the world, man. There's the Righteous Brothers, and this particular song is Unchained Melody, I think, from Ghost. My favorite song by the Righteous Brothers is You've Lost That Love and Feeling, and that was from Top Gun. I heard that song first time when I was about 6 or 7 years old with F-14s jumping off the deck and shoving it into overdrive. That's my all-time favorite movie. If you haven't guessed, I'm a big fan of airplanes and aviation. My goal in life prior to falling off the deep end was to become a fighter pilot. That was my obsession, man. I ate, dreamed, lived, slept, drank, everything airplanes until I was rejected for flying scholarships 3 times in Air Cadets for I don't know what reasons. I was never given one officially. I just kind of took the wind out of my sails, and I sort of fell into drugs after that. Or not drugs, but drinking. Drinking. Drugs came 10 years later. But anyway, escapism, man. It doesn't matter how you do it, whether it's drugs or porno or cigarettes or alcohol or whatever. But anyway, this is 3 minutes. I wanted to keep this brief. I don't have much to say. My mental health today is okay. I'm not charged up. I'm not having any negative thoughts or anything. I'm pretty optimistic about everything. And I left my kettle plugged in here. Ay, ouch, fuck, hot. Burn myself. It's not Alex proof, apparently. Fucking stupid thing. All right. Anyway, just a pre-gym check-in. There's no gym today because the gyms are closed. I might do, I don't know, calisthenics and core on the carpet there for 20 minutes and see what happens. Go for a walk. And, the other thing I was going to mention, I'm probably going to eat. I don't know what time it is. I'm hoping it's not past 10, but I'm going to go to Tim Hortons and get a breakfast wrap and a coffee and a donut. And then I'm going to fast until tomorrow at whatever time it is. I'm going to do a 24-hour fast and hit the gym kind of totally depleted and see what that does. I've done a 24-hour fast a couple times, but, I don't know if it was clean, man. I don't know, but I want to put true effort into a 24-hour window this time, make sure I actually hit that window and just see how I feel. I've heard a lot of positive stories about how it really resets your everything, your sleep cadence and your, physiological response to stress and everything else. So I ate too many candies the other day. I feel kind of pudgy. I'm really trying to get rid of that, but whatever. I'm going to set up my cold plunge tub hopefully today. Fuck, I got to start doing that. I'm tired of using the shower or the tub. It's not fun, pain in the ass. So anyway, this is now going on almost 5 minutes, guys. So I'm going to cut it short, if you can call this short. And as always, if you're watching, man, I see you, I feel you, I appreciate you, and thank you for the support. And You know, I hope I can come up with more interesting content moving forward. My next video that I want to do, I might actually explore kindness versus boldness. That was something I commented on Reddit, and the thread went kind of nuts. So I'd really like to tease out the details of what I articulated or communicated and kind of put it in a formal video. It's something I've struggled with for decades, man, is how some people get ahead in life and others don't. And it is that dichotomy of ideas between kindness and boldness, and that they're not mutually exclusive, but why people associate that, I don't know. And that's sort of what I want to explore is, how do you be both? Because that's what I want to try to embody moving forward, man. I want to figure out how to do both so that I can kind of symbolically show people that you can do both and that it's not a one-way street. It's not one or the other. It can be both, but maybe it's not possible. I don't know, but you never know unless you try, and I'm wanting to try. Hey, get out of there. Anyways, my cat's going to the garbage. I got to get him out. So see you later. Bye.